What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. Hope all is good. Hope you guys had a great day today. Hope you guys had them nice big green portfolios this week. It was a great week for the stock market, guys. And I'm going to recap what happened on our side of the world in the stock market. And I'm going to talk to you guys about something that is very important for every trader to know. And that's when to cut losses. So with that being said, veterans of the page, do me a favor. Go down below. Like the video, drop a comment. Every time you do, your support, it helps the channel grow even more, and I'll definitely appreciate it. New people to the channel, do me a favor, do yourself a favor. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and every time I drop these Get Money Jewels, you'll get it first things first, so you can put these game plans and strategy right into play the next day that the market opens up. So, with that being said, guys, I got to start it off with the options. You already know I'm the options boss. It was a great week, guys. We made a lot of money this week. We made money on calls. We made money on puts. Every day was a good day. We got smacked around Wednesday. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Wednesday, I got hammered, guys.
Oh no.
But green Monday, green Tuesday, green Thursday, green Friday, green week. Guys, today the big thing was I ran into Moderna, mRNA, and I ran into Novavax, NVAX, ticker symbol for both of those. And mRNA ran up crazy, and I thought that was going to be the big win of the day because it was a great win. But I guess Novavax saw it, and NVAX was like, hey, hold my beer. And NVAX, then they ran, and they ran even crazier. And I made a lot of money, guys, and that's what it's all about. As you guys know, I try to tell y'all every time I can. If you find the runner, you buy as many contracts as you can, guys. Like I told you in the last video. When you find a runner, empty the clip. Put everything you can into it within reason and let that runner run for you. And if you can do that consistently, you're going to have green days and you're going to have green weeks. You could be in trades and maybe come out on the wrong side of the trade, but because you found that runner and because you got several contracts on that runner, it's going to make your day look wonderful either way. And that's just what it's about, guys. You got to find the runner and you got to empty the clip on that thing. And I'm going to tell you guys that repeatedly until you realize that that's what you have to do. Now, with that being said, guys, I do want to tell you guys that, of course, I'm not perfect. We definitely threw out a few duds. Second week in a row, Bowen bit me. Bowen had some bad news come out today. They was already going sideways. I saw Bowen get ugly. I said, you know what? I'm just going to hop out of Bowen. I hopped into some puts. As soon as I hopped into some puts, they went up like $1 or so. But, no big deal because, like I said, I found the runner. And I so happened to find two today. When you find the runners, guys, you definitely going to get that big green portfolio. So that's what it's all about. I got the group chat going on, guys. And, I got great feedback from the people in the group chat. They loving everything. We trying to make money and we trying to learn. In my group chat, I give guys my plays. I give you every play that I hop into for you to decide if you want to hop in the play or not is your choice. But I'll tell you every play I hop in, when I'm hopping in, my entry point, what I'm looking for in the exit, why I hopped in the trade. And I do this all for you guys for the price of $50 for the first month. So it's a great thing, especially if you are a new trader, if you're new to options, you want to learn. I'm a guy that enjoy teaching, as you could probably tell if you watch my videos. So definitely ask about the options group chat. And you guys get all my plays. And when I eat, you eat. And guys, I don't know if y'all can see it or not from the video camera angle, but I got a gut, so I like to eat. I'm trying to eat often, guys, and I want you to come eat with me. So definitely ask about that down below, and I'll tell you guys how we can get started with the group chat. And like I said, it's only $50 the first month. And you heard that right, the first month. So you're not going to find anybody giving you options plays and money options plays for $50 for an entire month. It's just not going to happen. And so you guys can know, I do day trade a lot. If you've never seen the videos, I do day trade a lot. So in my options group, I do ask or suggest everyone to have a Webull cash account. Because with Webull, you can trade pretty much unlimited. And you can trade options pretty much unlimited in regard to, in respect of your buying power. And it's a great tool. right now, guys, what I want you to understand is on top of finding a runner, a great thing about the market, a great way to be successful in the market is don't be afraid of taking profit. So, if you're in a trade and it's the end of the day, unless you know some great news about this trade, take your profit at some point. Because if you let that trade sit overnight and the market turns red the next day, now your profit is gone. Now you go from up, 44% on the trade to the next morning, you down 33%. You don't want that. So you got to take profit, guys. And unless you got over 25,000, the best way to do that is with a Webull cash account. So I'm going to drop a link down below for you guys to sign up for Webull cash accounts. And if you sign up, you'll get 3 free stocks, I believe they're giving away right now, and a chance to win a free share of Tesla or Apple. So that's great. Plus, Webull got amazing trade hours from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Plus, Webull got great charts. I love Webull charts. It really helps me on when to jump in a trade and when to jump out of a trade. And it'll help you too if you sign up for Webull. So sign up for Webull, deposit $100. You'll get those free stocks, and you'll be helping my channel grow. So I definitely appreciate you for that. And those are things I want you guys to know. But the big thing I want you guys to get from this video is when to cut losses. So a young lady in my group chat asked today, how do you know when to get out of a losing trade? And it's simple. Sometimes you do have to, be honest with yourself. You have to say, hey, this position is not a good position. And you might be in a position, whether it's because I suggested it or another YouTuber suggested it or someone on television suggested it or, a news article suggested it. And that's all fine and dandy. But the bottom line is no one, including myself, is 100% right. So with that being said, sometimes we're going to suggest to you a position that's not the best position. And when that happens, you have to be able to look yourself in the eye and say, you know what? I'm going to get out. And what I like to do is I like to have a number in mind. I may get in a trade and let's say the trade costs $100. And I may have in my mind that I'm willing to lose $25 and no more than that. So if I'm in that trade and I'm losing $25, I know it's time to skedaddle. Because if I stay trying to get my money back, that's where a lot of people fall prey. They say, I'm going to stay in and wait till I break even and then I'm going to get out. Well, it's 2 things. A, who says you ever going to break even? That trade may not come back. It could have just been a bad trade. And B, on top of that, while you're waiting all that time, you could have took that money, cashed out, put that money in a new position, and allowed that new position to make back the money that you lost in a prior position and more money on top of that. So that's what I like to do. Again, I had a young lady in the Apple position, and the Apple position wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the greatest. And I told her, I said, if you want to get out, you can reposition. Cut your loss with Apple. It was a small loss at the time. Cut your loss to Apple and use that money in another position that might be moving a little faster. I know Apple's not a fast mover these days. So that's just, things that you got to think about. Sometimes you're in a position and it may come back for you. And sometimes you're in a position and that position is not going to come back. It was just a bad idea from wherever you got it from. And, I'm willing to admit if I ever put somebody in a position that was a bad idea. Like I said with the Boeing call today, 2nd week in a row, Boeing bit me. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get a Boeing call next week, but no promises for the week after that. But, if you get a bad position, you just got to say, hey, this was a bad move. So when you see that loss, when you get that position, have your number in mind. When you hit that number going down, get out of that position. And I talked about that in another video that I'll link right up here. And it's the same for options and it's the same for stocks that you're holding. If you hit your number that you're willing to lose, don't wait for the stock to come back because it might not come back. It might do. It depends on the company. Now, if we're talking about, let me specify. If we're talking about I'm losing on an Apple stock or a Tesla stock or Square or, something like that. All right, you can wait and be patient because you don't never hold a bag for but so long with Apple or Tesla or Square or something like that. But when you talk about these little speculative stocks, BNGO and, FT, Jumia. And guys, you already seen me talk about Jumia. I love Jumia long term. But I'm just saying, for example, when you're holding a bag on stocks like this, you got to know how much you're willing to lose, and you got to be willing to get out of those positions, because these companies are not like Amazon. They're not like Apple. They're not like Microsoft. They're not like Foot Locker or Nike. You might hold a bag on these positions. So to avoid that, have the number that you're willing to lose, and when you hit that number, get out. Now it's the same in reverse. Have a number that you want to profit off that position, and when you get that profit, get out. As I tell everybody in my group chat, I say it so many times, I know they probably tired of me saying it. And I've said it to you guys on YouTube before, so you're probably tired of me saying it. But I'm going to say it because it's my job to embed it in your brain so you can remember this every day and trade responsibly. And it's very simple. Bulls eat, bears eat, but pigs get slaughtered. And I don't want you guys to be a pig. I don't want to be a pig because I don't want to get slaughtered. If you're a bull, you're going to eat. Get your money, get out. If you're a bear, you're going to eat. Get your money and get out. But if you're a pig, you're going to die today. And that's not what we want. We out here trying to get money. And we trying to eat good. So keep that in mind, guys. If you're in a position and it's a loser and it's going down, and you know that you don't want to lose but a certain percentage, whatever that percentage is up to the individual investor. But if you hit that percentage, you got to be like, all right, I'm going to take this loss. I'm going to get out. I'm going to reposition somewhere else. And if you're up on that trade, again, and the percentage is up to the individual investor. But if you're up on that trade, you got to be willing to do the same. All right, I'm up on this trade. I'm enjoying everything that I'm going to get. Let me take my profit. Let me move on to my next position. And that's how you do it. Guys, if you do like that, you're going to eat. And that's what we're here for. We're here to eat. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. Watch this video, memorize it, make it a part of your trading strategy, and get better. And I want myself to get better. We all got to get better. So keep these things in mind, guys. This weekend, we got to study something, whatever it may be. Whatever you think your weakness is in the market, pick it out, study it. If there's no material for you to study, ask me the question in the comments. I'll help you the best way I can because I want us all to be studying. I want us all to get better. The weekend is a time to relax, but the weekend is also a time to improve. Guys, if you're not improving, you're being stagnant. And if you're being stagnant, everything's going to pass you by. And don't get passed by, guys. I know I don't want to get passed by, so I'm definitely going to be studying this week. So with that being said, guys, you can always be a boss with the options boss. I'm a holler when I holler.